Hello everyone, warm greetings from Jakarta, Indonesia. I am Anggadewi Widyastuti, known as Angga. I am an internal communication manager at PT Pertamina Hulu Energi. In this role, my responsibilities include developing communication strategies as well as managing internal communication and stakeholder engagement initiatives. Internal communication manager plays a role in ensuring that all employees are well informed and actively engaged with the company's vision and mission. This role involves more than just disseminating information. It's about fostering an environment where communication supports the company's culture and strategic goals. Throughout my professional experience, I have observed that internal communication plays a significant role within organizations. Additionally, a data-driven approach is crucial for the development of an effective internal communication strategy. By utilizing an accurate data as our strategic foundation, we can design communication initiatives that are truly based on facts and insight from our target audience, optimize messaging and communication channels, and ultimately enhance employee engagement and organizational alignment. Today, I would like to share my experience managing internal communication at Pertamina Hulu Energi. I will explain how we implement a data-driven strategy to create comprehensive planning and the positive outcomes we achieve in strengthening employee awareness and engagement. Internal communication, although often less prioritized than other forms of communication, is important for internalizing a company's vision, mission, and values, as well as ensuring the company's long-term success. I hope my insight can motivate and inspire my fellow communication professionals. But before we dive into the main topic, let's take a closer look at Pertamina Hulu Energi. Pertamina Hulu Energi is a leading oil and gas company in Indonesia that strategically ensures that the country's energy security. We are part of the Pertamina Group, Indonesia state-owned energy company with extensive offshore and onshore oil and gas operations. Pertamina Hulu Energi operates in 5 regions, including an international working areas, and leads 3 subsidiaries. We have thousands of employees across the various locations. Each location and employee level present unique dynamic. Thus, effective internal communication is important in providing employees access to accurate, relevant, and timely information. This access supports their daily tasks and enhances decision-making processes. This includes amplifying our key messages and narratives about our core values, akhlak, which represent trustworthiness, competence, harmony, loyalty, adaptive, and collaboration. These are guiding principles for employees' professional attitudes. Additionally, it is essential to consistently emphasize the narrative of health, safety, security, and environment, or HSSE, as the safety standard for our operations. Furthermore, to support sustainable business practice, internal communication should be prioritized to amplify environmental, social, and government or ESG messages. This focus will ensure that all employees align with the company's commitment. This makes internal communication challenging, yet it is critical to our company's growth and culture. In a complex work environment like ours, internal communication must go beyond just delivering information. Internal communication must be agile and adaptive to effectively address the organization's diverse needs. Furthermore, it is important to recognize that effective internal communication requires a committed and solid team. At Pertamina Hulu Energi, internal communication has several key roles. First, developing communication strategies. We create and implement internal communication strategies to ensure that the company's vision, mission, and values are effectively internalized by all employees. Second, Managing internal stakeholder engagement. We manage various programs and activations to strengthen employee awareness and engagement. Third, creating engaging contents. Our team is responsible for developing engaging and create material that effectively reach our employees. Fourth, managing internal communication channels. We oversee various internal communication channels, such as email broadcasts, company intranet, WhatsApp, and more, to ensure that all messages are disseminated effectively and consistently. As internal communicators, there are 3 qualities that we must have. First, a problem-solving mindset means we are always being proactive in identifying and addressing communication challenges, ensuring that every message is effectively disseminated and relevant for employees. Second, agility or flexibility means that we continuously adapting to the evolving business dynamics. Third, creativity means that we consistently seek fresh and innovative approaches
to make sure that our strategies and initiatives are impactful.
Our team has consistently maintained connection, internalized key message, and driven engagement to all employees throughout the years. To accomplish this, we use a data-driven approach as the foundation of our internal communication strategy and activities. However, our strategies have successfully increased employee participation in various internal initiatives and fostering collaboration across the company. In order to effectively address the internal communication needs, we implement 5 key strategies. First, awareness raising. It is how essential information is disseminated through multiple internal channels. This approach ensures that messages reach all employees regardless of their location. Second, employee engagement. We organize various interactive programs to foster employee engagement, including ESG campaigns and flagship initiatives such as Upstream Champion, that aims to create internal influencers within the company. Third, community collaboration. We actively engage with various communities, whether formal or informal groups within the company, such as sports, hobbies, or religious communities, to foster teamwork and connection. One great example is Collaborats, a company-wide initiative that brought employees together in sport and art competitions, turning collaboration into a celebration. Fourth, management communication. To enhance transparency and alignment, we facilitate communication between management and employees through town hall meetings, messages from the CEO, and other strategic initiatives. Last, bottom-up communication. We regularly conduct evaluation surveys to gather feedback from employees to ensure that our internal communication continuously evolves to meet their needs. Our primary resource of data comes from regular evaluations, as we believe that even the best communication strategy cannot achieve maximum impact without continuous assessment and refinement. These evaluations are the foundational basis for shaping our strategies and overall programs. This approach has delivered tangible results, including increased employee participation and enhanced understanding of the organization's direct and strategy. To uphold a clear and measurable impact, we conduct an annual evaluation that includes 2 methods. First, quantitative analysis to measure level of engagement, participation rates in communication programs, and the overall effectiveness of messages. Second, qualitative analysis designed to gather in-depth insights to enable us to better understand employee needs and expectations. The insights from these evaluations are the basis for our communication strategies for the upcoming years, helping us in identifying areas for improvement. This approach also empowers us to understand how internal communications can be optimized to drive impact and contribute to the organization. Our internal communication team is committed to continuous innovation and growth. With our extensive experiences, we aim to ensure that our internal communication strategies evolve in response to emerging challenges and organizational needs. To document our journey, we collaborated with the London School of Public Relations last year to publish the Power of Internal Communication book. This book tells the story of our experiences and insights in managing internal communication. It can also be a valuable resource in providing best practices and lessons that can be useful for other communication professionals. Beyond documenting our experiences, the book highlights the essential role of internal communication in internalizing the company's vision, mission, and values. We extend an invitation for you to read the book and share your impressions with us. Essentially, internal communications are more than information dissemination. Currently, the role of internal communication has become increasingly strategic because of the rapid flow of information from diverse sources. Thus, it has to ensure that messages are well delivered to all employees to create alignment within the organization. I wish you all the best. Thank you for listening. Explore the potential. We are the Energy.